Hi, I'm Leapfrog.
Hello, my name is Logan Shaw, or LogansStory. Today we're going to be talking about Saturday morning cartoons. This is 90s pop culture history highlight. Thanks for coming. Let's get into it. Saturday morning cartoons were popular from the 1960s to the 2010s, but eventually declined in viewership. The networks that aired Saturday morning cartoons included NBC, CBS, ABC, Fox, and the CW. Saturday morning cartoons in 1982, and the CW was the last stop in 2014. You're a kid in the 90s and you feel as though something's missing. Something important is missing from an everyday life as being a kid. Well, is it cereal? Is it skateboarding? No, my friends, it's Saturday morning cartoons. That could be a connoissance of what goes through a kid's mind as a build up to what's going to happen. Cereal and Saturday morning cartoons. There's a lot of them. There's SpongeBob. There's Bear in the Big Blue House. Not really counted as a cartoon, but I count it because it's sort of cartoonish. Ed, Edd and Eddy. Laszlo. Misadventures of Flapjack. Chowder. Powerpuff Girls. Teletubbies. Again, not a cartoon, but I count it because it's sort of like a cartoon. And so much more. See, the thing about the cartoon world is there's so many cartoons to meet demand that every kid has their own favorites. But the thing about cartoons and the way they are formed and the way they are in terms of small little intricate details, we'll go into our next segment. Let's go into detail. So, what does it mean to have something big and something innocuous as Saturday morning cartoons? The thing is, when you think about the production quality of a cartoon, it's all the more reason why a kid would be entertained. Especially in the 90s. See, the 90s was a time where you didn't have phones. I mean, you did have phones, but they weren't smartphones. You had computers, but you only spent so much time on a computer. But Saturday morning cartoons were something that a kid could sit down and love for the rest of his life. And because of that, the nooks and crannies to go in detail are this. Are cartoons for a child's entertainment, Saturday mornings of relaxation of a cartoon, and everything that comes to be are cartoons and for the child's favorite. So, what does this mean for you and I? Application, of course. So the beckoning call is something that's bigger than ever before. You're a kid in the 90s. Just imagine it. Just put your imagination to the test. And you watched your first ever Saturday morning cartoon. Brandy and Mr. Whiskers, Ed, Edd and Eddy, or any of these amazing cartoons. You have your cereal, you have a cartoon, and it's playing from beginning to end. That's what makes it so great. A phenomenon in entertainment in the 90s. A great sense of power in the TV world. And the scheduling seems to be something successful for a kid and the person making the cartoon, or the person producing the cartoon. But here's the thing, we can be as wondrous as a child through TV. All we need to do is have the wondrous things we need to make sure that we can be relatable to a child in a cartoon. Have you lost your sense of adventure? Have you lost your sense of imagination? Well, maybe it's time for you to open a book or turn on the TV to get your imagination to set forth. Thank you for my application, and let's continue forward. Thank you for coming along the story. Thank you for coming to this pop culture history highlight. The more highlights in the future, so keep an eye out for those. Also, the mission is 1,000 subscribers. You guys haven't even get there by hitting the share, like, and subscribe button right under the screen. Also, by hitting that bell. Leave a comment if you can too. Thank you again, and peace.